Good morning, Denise here, Junk Journal Junkie UK, coming to you today from the east coast at the caravan, and you can probably hear the lovely waves in the background. I hope so, because it's beautiful. So we're here to work on the Queen Victoria album, the digitals from Artymaze, and I want to try and fill some of the pages today, put some of the pockets in so I can see exactly what we need for embellishments and anything else that needs to go in the book. So I have had a little look through it, and just like any journal I make when I'm using a kit, the papers are so nice it's really hard to decide which papers to put things on, but there are pages in here that I've added that are not from the kit, so perhaps we can put some on some of those. So we still need to cover the front and the back. It's not staying that pink colour. A little bit of it might peep through, but it will definitely have something more in keeping with the Victorian era, probably yeah, something a bit darker, and pockets and things, so we'll have a look at that. So let's see what we've got to put in. I'd like to get most of these in so I can see what else I need. So we've got a flip down writing space. Move my cuppa. We have got 2 pockets from the kit that want sticking down with tags that go with them. We've got a free floating one that I made, from 2 of the pockets in the kit. And the tags probably do want some embellishing on them, but I'm thinking I'll do that at the end when I do all the embellishing, once they're in situ and I can see how much room I've got. So the flip out piece, the pocket that we made, and then the journal card from the kit. Was that all the pieces? Yeah, I want to make a couple more pieces if we get time on camera, but let's see where these go. I can't make this a really long video because uploading from here is a bit of an issue. So am I on screen? I'm a long way up there, aren't I? So let's have a look. What shall we see? Okay, so we might want something in there. I'll just go through and have a look, see where we definitely want something. We could put something on that. I quite like these white pages as a bit of a relief, actually. I said I was going to darken them down, but I might not. I might just do the edges because the pages are all quite dark. We could put something on there. Just have a quick look through. I might find somewhere I definitely want something. Yeah, like the music paper, for instance, because that can't be journaled on. So we definitely want something on there. I think I want that on the right hand page because of the way it opens. So that would fit on there nice. Oh, attached. So we've got that. Or the flip down. Yeah, I think that flip down wants to be higher up so that it does flip down and you can actually write on it. So we could make that an up tuck and tuck something, not this, but tuck something in there. Although, if we're going to pull it down and write on it, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, so music paper, just about anything will go on. I'm going to have to make a decision then. That one. Probably a thinner tag, so let's put the big one on the music paper. This side of it, I think. We've got the older queen there and the older queen there, so we're going to put that on there. And I'm just going to put it straight down, I think. Yep. So I've brought my Fabri-Tac with me, but I haven't filled it up, so I've only got a very small amount. I've brought my art glitter glue, but I don't have the fancy nozzle on it, but I think that would be the thing for there. So I might try it with that. I've also brought a new Pritt stick. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know how I was struggling with. It doesn't open anywhere else, does it? No. Does it? No, I've got to wait for the nozzle to come. Struggling with the, sorry. Elmer's. And it didn't improve much at all, so let's see if I can use it. That's not too bad. Obviously using a lot of it, but you probably can't even see, can you? And just get that stitching stuck down. See how good this is. It certainly can't be worse than the Elmer's. Okay. Oh, that sea sounds beautiful this morning. I think we'll be going and having, because it's very early, we'll be going and having brunch at a cafe on the seafront, I think. Just give that a few minutes to settle. So what I'd like to do is get 3 or 4 of these pockets in and then quickly make a cluster or 2, so that when we embellish next time, I could either put them on tucks or on the pages, etc. I want to put some tabs on these pages as well. I did pull out a couple of my fabric tabs, which I thought would go. And that one's quite a big bulky one with the button, but it's got the dark colours at the back, and the lace and the velvet, which is all very Victorian-y. And this is a shirt cuff. I did a little bit of slow stitching on. I thought with the dark green on there as well. They're just out of my stash. I haven't made them right now. That could be a page tab, or we'll see. Anyway, something a bit different. And then I've brought all the little bits of embellishment pieces and some handmade paper to make an embellishment. Okay, are we stuck? Should be now, shouldn't it, with that art glitter glue? Yeah, so I said one on here, didn't I? So I think if we put one of these pockets on here, make sure I don't put the floating one down. Right, now that one goes with that. Do we want it matching? Or do we want it not matching? No, matching, I think, straight away. Dare I do it again with this? I don't squeeze it too much. Yeah, that's not bad. Ooh. It's so much easier when I get my nozzle, but gluey fingers ahead. I just don't want it to ooze out and make a mess. And that's the same, exactly the same as that one on the other page, just shrunk down. Oops, it's not very straight, Denise. I don't get long with this art glitter glue, I gather. I hope that's straight because it's down. Yeah, I think that worked well doing it on the cream coloured card as well, because it's kind of blending in with the paper. Yeah, I like it. We might have an embellishment on it. That paper's holding it fine, yeah, because I reinforced that page when I put it in, so that'll hold it fine. So we'll definitely have the other one on the opposite of this page. The other written, oh, we're near the middle anyway, so that one is it. Yeah. Yeah, so it still goes with this theme because it's Victoria on Your Wedding Day, Love Albert. It looks like this bouquet of flowers that you sent her. Okay. Oops, I squeezed. I didn't think, and I squeezed there. Oh. Just smother it down. That will well with that one as well. That's it. I need a wipe now. I've got a nice line to follow there as well to keep me straight. Sorry if I'm a bit gravelly this morning. Maybe have another drink of my drink. It is quite early, like I say. Oh, I wonder if you spotted my ring and my bracelet. So I came away on holiday and left all my jewellery, my watch, my rings, everything, my bracelet, on the side of the sink in the bathroom and had nothing. So I was complaining to my husband that I've got a whole week with no jewellery on. I don't like it. And we went to a craft fair. Can you see it? Probably can't. And there was a lady there with all this on her stall that she, you know, it's handmade from, it's sea glass found on the beach here, so it's local to here. So I thought they were really sweet. And it's just a bit of something, a little bit of bling. I also got a really good book for £1, which I'll show you at the end as well, from the bookstall. Right. Yes, so this one's a floating one, so that's going in with a some sort of a fancy clip, and we'll probably want something to go in the back of it as well. We might make something. So I've got this flip down piece and this pull out piece, and if we, let's have a look so we can build even what we've just put in. What did we put in? Something somewhere. Oh, that God Save the Queen one. Where was it? Still need to cut that open. Was it on there? Yes. I have to check those corners. I really need my nozzle to put them down, I think. So it's the music page opposite the collage of Artymaze there. Now will that pull out one go on there? Yes, it will. So where do we want it? So that's about just to the left of middle. That'll make a nice little tab over the end actually as well. Sorry about a squeaky table, I'm probably out of screen as well. So it wants to be about on there. Just that piece. There. Yeah. So I did bring my tripod, you probably gathered, ooh, with me this time. So you're not up on a chair like you were last time we came to the coast. And I did bring, oh that's a lot, isn't it? Was it that one? I think so, I hope so. Did bring my sewing machine thanks to my lovely husband, so I will be able to do some sewing pieces while I'm here, which is very good because if you remember, just wipe your finger, the issues that I had with the glue with these, with the Elmer, I restuck them and they are better, but I'm still not convinced about the edges, the corners. They just don't feel very, very secure to me. I glued those, glued them all with it, stuck them under something, but I am going to sew every piece before they go in. So we've got 2 big envelopes to go in there, and then we've got this small one, like this sort of journal card. That when it's stitched and cut round goes in there. Have some sort of a fancy bow or something on it. So I'll be able to sew those and we'll be able to put them in next time. That'd be nice. Oh, almost too far back. Is that going to shut? That looks like it's crashing in. No, it's not going to shut. Am I too late? Oh goodness, Denise. Could have sworn it was that line. Let's get it off quick. That was lucky. Must have been that line. Right, let's get it down because it's still tacky, so if I just had a little bit more. That was very lucky. At least I know now how quick it dries. Right. Let's go for this one. Because I'd rather it stick out than crash into the and it didn't tear a hole. It did take the top of the music page off, but it didn't tear a hole under it. Might end up with something down there, not this, but covering that anyway, some sort of a picture when we embellish. Not that, but something like that. Oh dear. Okay, I'm just going to leave that to dry a few minutes, I think, and we'll have a quick look at this. Make a quick cluster while it's drying, and then we'll put the other piece in. So, well, that's a tag that I'm going to make. So I think you've seen all these little embellishments, bits that are cut out. Got the old queen. Let's start with a little piece of card then. Just a piece of card that I cut with the wobbly scissors. And a piece of this lovely handmade paper. Oh, that's tough. And I'm just looking for a piece of paper to work on. I'm just going to bring it down a little bit because it is quite stark white. Not too much, but that's it. That's better. Too big, I think, from there. I love the way it's tough to tear. It's nearly like material. I'll cut it in a similar shape, look. Right, which piece do we want on it? Too big, I think. I like those flowers on everything I put them on. The coin. The queen. Yeah, let's have a picture of the queen. That looks like an actual, not too far away, that looks like an actual portrait of her. Too far too big, isn't it, that? What about this picture here of the palace? Where's my feather? I had a feather that I really liked. Nope, none of those. Oh, I'm getting into one of those moods again. Let's have a piece of script. Whoops. Alright, we've got the base, we've got the paper. Oh, that didn't colour up very much, did it? Where have you gone? Yep, let's stick that. Let's have some good old Pritt. Gloopy you might be, but you do stick. Excuse my arm there. And it's a new one, so it's not gloopy, it's lovely. I'm not actually gluing on that piece of paper, I'm just making sure it doesn't go on the... Where did we go with that down? The bits that are under it. Okay. So what are we going to have? Where's the queen gone? I've lost her. There she is. I think she wants tearing down a bit. Oh, don't tear the queen's head. Yeah, you probably can't see, so I had it right under my nose. I like it better already. Right, let's get some ink on this dabber. Oh, didn't take me long to make my desk messy, did it? Okay. So yeah, we had a lovely time at the craft fair yesterday. It was really enjoyable. So nice to be out and about again and talk to people. And everybody wanted to chat. Everybody was happy. It was lovely. Yeah, I think I am going for her on it. Just do I want anything else on it? I think that feather's too big. Get rid of some of these bits while I look at it. No. I'm still here. I'm just looking for my little thing of lace snippets. Don't know where it is. I've got some in here. No. I've got white, but we don't really want white on it. A bit of that cream velvet. Fold up. Don't think so, but we'll chop a bit and see. It's a bit bright for the Victorian era, maybe. They had velvet, but it was all darker. No. I'm wondering if half of that coin, dare I do it? Go on, just do it. Just sticking out under her there. Yeah, I think that's better. Oops. Let's move these because every time I put my hand down I stick on them. So just sticking out a bit behind her. Yeah, that's it. Could have done with a bit of material, black lace, just to lift it up a little bit. And when I find it I might just put some on before we put it in the book. If you can imagine, in the caravan I don't have an awful lot of room to put my stuff everywhere, because everybody doesn't want to live around my crafting stuff. I do, but they don't. Yeah, I think with a bit of lace on that, bit of black lace. Right, we should be dry now with what we were doing. Oops. Where did I put the book? Here. Oops. There's my little bouquet gone on the floor. So we're looking now for somewhere to put this. There. We're in view now. Oops. Oh, stuck it that way now. It's still not quite dry. Put something in it. Make sure it doesn't stick. Oh yeah, so we'd already put that one in. That's what we'd made that. Just backed a piece of card onto some music paper to make a tab. So we need to do something on this side of this. Let's find a home for this first. Okay, it could go on that stamp page because there's a lot of, yeah, I quite like it there. We can fold down and write on it there as well if we put it right up the top. You can still see the Victorian stamps. But yeah, we're not missing much up there. Yeah, I'm going to put it down flat. It's quite shiny, so we'll go with the art glitter again. And what I'll do is I won't quite go to the edges so it doesn't leak out, and then when I get that little nozzle I can go in and poke all glue into all the edges of the places, of the pieces I should say. Oops, let's do it right way up. Okay, so how are you guys? Hope you're all well this morning. What are you up to? Have you got anything to chat to me about? Let's come off there a little bit. So I need a little bit of Fabri-Tac. We're heading towards the end of July quite rapidly now, and August is on its way. Have you got holiday plans? What are your crafting plans? I'd love to know. I really wanted to say hello to my new subscribers. Thank you. Keep trickling in. It's lovely to have new people, as well as hi and thank you to all my returning subscribers. Keep leaving me comments, please. Love talking to you and getting to know you. I love some of the ideas one or two of you are leaving me. It all helps. Yep, so we're going to need to make a big journal card for in the 2 envelopes. But we've got all those in now, haven't we? Let's have a look. I want some more black lace on here as well, but so we've got to do that yet. Maybe something on there, that might be clipped on there maybe. The colours certainly go. I'm thinking we might, where's the thing we just made? We might have a couple of tucks somewhere. So yeah, if I leave the journal pages, we can still put things on these tape pages. So a couple of tucks, a tuck will go on there. So 2 tucks, 2 journal cards, one that needs to go in there. Some embellishments, so like if I'm not going to put anything on here, we will embellish the pages. Put that on there and embellish the front. I haven't thought about the middle. If you remember, I was going to put those big envelopes in the big envelope in the middle. That's what I usually do to hide the strings. But obviously they weren't glued and I wanted to sew it together. We might just hook one over and put something in it. We could even hook both of them, make it a chunky middle. But we'll see. We'll do something with the middle and the envelopes. We've got that in. Yeah, so that might have an embellishment on that side. We got that in after a fashion, so that's for writing on. That's for reading a little bit of information. And we need to stick something. It probably needed something on there anyway, so that's not been too much of an issue. At least I caught it before it was fastened in. Otherwise I'd have had to remove the page. Oh, we need to stick that down, don't we? Now I am going to use my Fabri-Tac for this. I'll do it last because I want to shut the book and leave it shut once I've done it. So yeah, maybe some little embellishments down the bottom of here. Finish that tag. I'll leave it in there, I think, so when we open the page we know we've got something to do. Yeah, liking that. Again, maybe some embellishment on the back of that page. That's the other journal card that we want in there. We'll cover this with something, but journalable. The back page, and we need a tag in here as well, something in here. I'll just put these in to remind me, but that's not what's going in. Okay, so let's stick that piece down, that envelope. Then I'll show you my book and we'll call it a day. Where was it? Where were you? There. It's because it's white on the other side, it fools me. Oh, right, so I'm just going to go up the middle. I nearly stuck it down in its entirety then. Just a little tiny T that way. Not much. So we're going to put little tags in it. Don't think anything's leaked out, but yep, so when that's done I'll be able to put something in there and something in there. I wanted to do it because I wanted to shut the book, so let's put that in. Don't think anything leaked out, but just in case. That's it, and I'll put that under something heavy. And I'll just show you my book. £1 at the craft fair, can you believe it? So Benningfield, I only discovered him a couple of weeks ago, Gordon Benningfield. Got a big butterfly book by him, and I was reading it. I was quite interested to find out about him, and we went online and ordered some stamps. I got a set of stamps by him, so he's done quite a few stamps for the Royal Mail, the butterfly ones. And then when I saw this and had a look through it, I just couldn't believe how beautiful it is. And since getting it, well, got it home yesterday and went online and had a look at his other books, and he's got some beautiful books. And the one I'm after now is Hardy Country, which is absolutely beautiful. So I'm after another one now. I will not be cutting this book up, I can assure you. It's just gorgeous. And then yesterday I was watching Tanya at Tatty Treasures on her, it was her 50th birthday, and she was saying she's got a flip through of some of Benningfield's books coming up, and I thought, well, how strange, how unbelievable. So I look forward to that. I wonder if she's got the Hardy one, Hardy Country, because I'd love to see it. But if you get chance to grab one or look at one, oh, they're beautiful, just beautiful. I mean, they'd be lovely in your journals, but there's no way, there's nothing I could do would make me be able to cut this book up. And it's like brand new, it's like nobody's read it for £1. So that was my amazing day yesterday. Oops, where's my little Queen Victoria cluster gone? Anyway, nothing to do with Queen Victoria whatsoever. So that's it, I'll wrap up for today. Now I'll go and have my lovely day out, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Thanks for crafting with me. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for chatting, and I hope you too have a lovely, lovely day. Bye bye.